Hey everyone, this is Dr. Chase back in Kamal saying live from Long Island, New York, where the weather is really nice. And Wall Street is celebrating. What are they celebrating, Spike? Do you have any idea? We have a 2 day celebration going on. What is it?
Yeah,
It's
enjoy it
a,
while it lasts.
Kamal, what's going on?
I think somebody knows something we don't know, which is probably, the Trump's tariff strategy is not working out, and he's going to back out of it.
Yeah, it seems that way, right?
He's going
Yeah, he
to.
loves the word too much.
The news after the close or during the day, I'm not sure when, that there's going to be a deal with Norway, tariff deal. That's the only thing I saw regarding
We
tariff.
made a deal with Norway. That's great.
Yeah, we get sardines, right?
Wonderful.
I like sardines.
Norwegian kippers and
Yeah, so
other stuff I don't eat.
all the technicians, one after another, say we're going to go down to 4,800 retest, go down a little lower, maybe put in a double bottom, and then go up. Whenever everybody's on the same page, and that almost never happens. So I want to take a look at the chart. I personally think we're going to. You see this line? I think we're making a V-shaped recovery here. Don't ask me why. Fundamentals don't support it, but this is what I think.
I'm not liking that line. Do you think we're going to go back to that line?
The slanty line.
No, I see it,
I don't know if we'll go
They're on
back to
YouTube,
it, but I
but
think
we're way above it. We're way above it.
I think it's pointing to the direction. You know what I mean?
I see.
Directionally.
You should
Right.
subscribe.
So,
I'll be happy if it follows that line, even if it means giving back a little.
could you do me a favor and do the 1 month? Just click on 1 month.
I will in a minute, but I wanted to point out the gap fill at 555. You see that?
Yep.
Right here.
Yeah, I see it.
I think that's next.
Yeah.
Now the question is, what does it do from there? Does it, continue on north, or does it pull back to 480, where to put in a double bottom?
It's giving a bear flag.
Yeah. But if it breaks this solid green line to the north, I think it breaks the flag as well. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, if it takes this high out, this high is 548. So if it takes 548 out, I think it'll take 555 out and probably continue north, in my opinion. Again, I don't feel good about saying it because with all the fundamentals, it doesn't seem that way, does it? That it could defy gravity and go up. It seems to be such a negativity around the market.
Yes, I'm deranged, JD.
Everybody and their brother is saying short this, I'm short, get out. So whenever that happens and the sentiment is this bad, it usually goes up. And you just don't know why. I have no idea why it would. I just think it will. I mean, it's an opinion. I'm certainly contrarian, right?
Yeah. Do you see the last couple of candles? If you do the 3 months or 1 month, you'll see them above the 9-day moving average.
I made it a 20-day moving average. I changed.
Oh, that the 20-day moving average, which is a good sign,
Yeah. So it went above the 20.
Correct. And that gap that you just mentioned, it looks like it's gonna get sucked into it. It's gonna fill it.
I think so. I think that's very critical from a technical point of view. That it fill that gap.
And the fact that today is green or a really nice green day, I'm thinking tomorrow will follow as well.
Yeah.
I'm talking, short, very short term.
Wait,
No, I think
is tomorrow
so.
Friday?
Tomorrow is Friday.
I think we're going to have a strong Friday close up around 555.
That's what I'm thinking too.
And that'll be a huge win for the week, right? We got as low as 510 on the week.
Right.
So that would be
Yeah,
big.
the past 3 days have been good.
Very good. Making me very optimistic off the chart. But like I say, the fundamentals don't add up to a move up. Yet the chart suggests a move up to me. So I don't know. I'm going to go with the chart, right? Because I don't understand what's going on in the world anyway. Too complicated. Chart is simpler. Bitcoin, another simple chart. It based for like a couple of weeks, and now it's moving on up. I think Bitcoin, I'm very bullish. Continue to be bullish Bitcoin. Right about there at, what the heck? Yeah, I could draw another horizontal line. I don't know, my lines aren't coming out. Yeah, they came out. So basically, between those two thin lines, right at the 61.8, it broke the 61.8 retrace, right?
Yes, and all the averages as well.
Yeah. So it's looking very bullish to me.
It certainly is.
Celsius is a request. That's what I'm doing. Uh, I don't own it. Do you own anybody own this one?
Celsius, I don't.
No,
No,
we are into Fahrenheit.
into Fahrenheit. Well, Celsius is like, I don't know, functional drinks and protein bars and all that stuff. Consumer staple stock. It had a very nice run, and now it seems to have found the top, I think. Pulled back yesterday on an up day. Did nothing today. I could see it trading between the lines that I drew. High of 39, low of 33. So to me, this is one that doesn't interest me. What about you guys?
No, I'm not interested either.
I mean, it's not, I'm not to say, if it crosses the 39, it could go, but I just don't see, I think it's out of gas, personally. I don't know the technicals, though. So, of course, our opinion strictly our own, not investment advice, blah, 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 blah. Do your own due diligence, all those things. Is there any other interesting, that's all I got, so I'm going to turn it over to Spike if he wants to show something.
Okay. Well, the first one I have up is IBM. I know it took a bit of a hit today, but
We love IBM.
yeah, overall we do like it. So there's no reason to panic. 229. I think these are great prices.
We've been here before.
Yeah. So we're right down here. We just came from here. This was before earnings, and then I guess they didn't really like what they saw, right? So we're down here again. Maybe there's an opportunity. Maybe there's an opportunity for bargain over here.
You did the right thing. You bought, right?
I sold at 240 for whatever reason, and then I bought back at 220.
I think you did right. I didn't add today, but I didn't sell any. I'm happy to own it.
So I think I sold here before the pop up. So I was cursing myself.
Yeah, I mean,
Then-
you got a nice
then I was
entry
happy
point.
with
You got
myself.
a nice entry point. It'll come back up. Over time, it's back to the top.
So somebody wanted to look at SCMI,
SCO, that had a good day today.
SMCI,
SMCI, Supermicro.
SMCI. Take a look at that.
And Summit, I got out of Summit at 20 recently. Now it's 33, I think.
Yeah, look at this.
SMCI.
This doesn't look like SMCI, does it? Yeah, it is.
I sold this at 65.65.
Did you really?
Yes,
Good on you.
$6.65 a couple of months ago.
I think this is one with looking like it wants to blow its stack up. Got to take that previous high out, and it should pop.
So
Chart
this
looks
is
good.
your Nvidia adjacent.
I like this stuff up there. It must have been on earnings. I'm doing my show. I'll call you back.
Leave me alone. I'm doing my show.
Yeah.
So SMCIs definitely look like it's, I don't know. I mean, is Nvidia going to be coming back? Do we think?
Sure.
Definitely.
Let's take a look at that since this is
Nvidia, I was sticking to my end of year target. What did I say?
a lot.
180.
2000.
No, I said 180.
Well, that was 10. That was 10. A factor of 10 ago.
When it was 150, I said 180.
Right.
So why should I change?
Yeah.
I've been adding at these levels. I could be wrong, but
I mean, if you look at the graph, it looks like on a downward.
I know. I decided I didn't want to look at the chart on this one. They're just adding at these levels. I think they're bargain prices.
Well, it's on the range, and it looks like it might be popping that range if we have another couple of good days.
I tell you, it doesn't even look bad on the chart. This little picture right here looks like it may have turned around.
I don't know, man. It looks. If you draw a line
Further
from the
back.
top, you see that it's on a downward channel.
No doubt. But the downward channels.
Everyone sees it.
And you know what happens after the downward channel? It has a big upward
It
channel.
has to go up. Defying gravity, right?
It's
Yeah,
obvious. It's obviously in a downward channel, a downward trend line.
Right.
Yeah. Not arguing that point.
We need to pump it with helium.
Yeah, I mean, everyone who watches the show knows that Dr. J is buying, so that should help.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at K Indonesia SMMT.
Which one?
SMMT Summit.
Oh, okay.
Even though it hurts Dr. J because I sold it, it hurts me. I sold it at 20.
Biotrack.
Yeah, as soon as I sold it at 20, it went up to 36, almost immediately.
Yeah. Oh well.
This one's flying like a helium balloon.
Yeah, no, I'm happy for all those that have it. Very good.
Everyone has stuck it out.
We're happy for you. And Ken wants to see IBIT.
Okay.
It's good to see any biotech move up. I'm happy.
Yeah. So IBIT is another one of those Bitcoin adjacents.
And I've been buying.
And they've been hitting. These Bitcoin adjacents have been doing well. I mean, I was going to look at also. Which one was I going to be looking at? Well, we could look at Wolf, for instance.
This one is essentially the same chart as Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Essentially. It doesn't show exactly the same, but it's built a base and it's moving up. It's in an up. This Kamal is in an uptrend.
Yes.
On the highs.
Definitely.
Yes. All right, so we're very up on Bitcoin, including Wolf.
So this is another Bitcoin adjacent.
Yeah, not Wolf and all of them.
But I guess the further it went down, the more it's going to go up. What do we think?
I think it's going all the way up to the old highs.
Because if we look at it like this, it looks like the same.
All-time highs for Bitcoin and IBIT.
I have a lot of shares of this guy.
And you're going to be very, very richer. You're going to be much richer than you are today.
So you think it's going to go back to $8?
I think so. I think Terra Wolf will double. Yeah. But again, in my opinion,
You heard it here, folks.
it's only my opinion. Take a look at AVGO for the gift.
Which one?
Broadcom, AVGO. Coming back.
So, so the trend today, or the common words I'm hearing today, is everything is coming back.
Yes, but the thing is, the fundamentals are terrible. They haven't really improved. Still no deal with China. I don't know. I mean, the chart tells me yes. Things are looking better.
You see what it stopped today? Like it stopped. Yeah.
See, it stopped at a pretty key point, didn't it?
Yeah. I want to see it take out that island a little bit up.
It looks like it might. It might. This is going to be the
Most
old
likely.
ceiling in the new floor.
I want to see a break of 100.
I think tomorrow it might reach 200 tomorrow.
I mean 200. What's it trading at?
That's the 200, the next level.
188.
It's trading at, I think 100. It's going to hit 100. 200. Hit 200.
200, yeah, 200.
Yeah, I think it'll hit 200.
Yeah.
My average on this is like 190, so I'm back.
No, that's good.
Any other requests? I think that's it, right?
Well, let's see. I was going to look at what else. I wanted to look at Kathy for a minute.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Let me do the chart. We haven't done this one in a very long time.
She's an innovator.
Yeah, I mean, I think this might be a buying opportunity because it's been here and it's going to come back up here, and I think it's a bargain right here, and if it's doing what Kamal was talking about with that other stock. Looks like it might be breaking some sort of old floor and becoming it's going to be an old ceiling and then a new floor again.
Right, it looks very good. The chart looks very good.
Yeah, I think it's going to reach 54. What is that candle on the 24th?
Right there, this one here.
Right there, yeah, 54 and a half.
54 and a half.
It certainly looks like it's getting going now.
Yeah, I was able to pick some up over.
I think if I'm right about the market in general, you want to stay away from all the defensive ones that people were in for the last month or two, and go to these kind of stocks, Cathie Wood stocks. They're going to go up like crazy, So I would stay away from consumer staples, from utilities, and go into more daring stuff. That's my opinion.
Can you check Tesla? I don't have it, but I want to see Tesla.
Which one, Tesla? Yeah, Tesla's a good one to look at.
My least favorite of the Mag 7, but I do own it.
See, they're all doing the same thing. They're all just hitting that a sweet spot.
Yeah, no, they're all going to break it at the same time, it looks like.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Come on.
Well, if everybody keeps their mouth shut, then tomorrow.
No.
Nobody watches us anyway. Nobody's listening to us.
I'm not talking about us.
Google had big news. I think was it earnings or today? It was up. After hours, it's up big time, right?
After hours, it's up three additional %. Yeah, look at that.
I'm not sure what the news was, but it looks good.
Well, maybe this one will lead the way. If Google has good news like this, lead the way for all those tech stocks.
Tomorrow, this will lead
to go up and TCL will go up.
This will lead the Kamal Magnificent 7 up.
Now, am I the only one who owns Microsoft?
No, I own it. I'm sure there's a few other people that own it. Besides you and me,
Doesn't look like there's as much upside potential, even it is exhibiting that same business.
Yeah,
and it's got Professor Omar's W going.
Okay.
W.
Yeah, it's going to go a little up, maybe a couple of points up.
Well, if it starts resting above 400 again, I'll be happy.
How about the new ETF BMAX, the one they advertise on CNBC?
Remax?
B. They've been buying advertisement space.
Is this the one you're talking about?
It's pretty new. That's not it. It can't be.
No, it can't be.
I don't remember the symbol. Oh well. It's the one they've been advertising. It's got to do with Bitcoin.
Another Bitcoin.
Yeah, but I got
These
the symbol.
robotics are doing this one in RR.
I have the symbol wrong. So. This one isn't the devil made you buy this one.
You know something? Well, after this is the dump it took after Juan decided that he was bailing on it, and it hasn't really been recovering. But it had a big day today.
I think it's definitely worth a play here. I think it'll move up.
And there's the other one, the other robotics, RR,
Which one?
Rich Tech Robotics.
Okay.
That one also took a little bit of a hit.
Okay.
But again, it's exhibiting that same inflection. It's hitting that same inflection point.
Yeah. All right. So
It looks to me from all these pictures that we're showing that
Can you check
tomorrow,
NIO?
right, that tomorrow's going to be a good day.
Can you check NIO? I like NIO.
Which one?
what do you want?
Neo.
NIO.
Well,
look at that.
It's a good couple of days.
Finally, looking bullish. I wouldn't play this one, but yes, it's looking bullish.
That's an old line I drew a long time ago.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Okay.
So my thinking, SPY is going to go up, continue on up, big rally tomorrow, big rally next week. And I guess that implies there'll be some kind of positive news on tariffs.
So you don't think it's a dead cat bounce, right?
No, I don't. Everyone else does. So therefore, why should I? Let everyone else be right or wrong.
Good on you, Ken.
I'd rather be in the minority on these things. Everyone's saying double bottom at 480, therefore it almost can't happen.
Okay.
So up and away from here. In fact, what I'd be buying is I'd be selling all the gains I had on utilities and stuff like that, and going into Kathy type stocks. What's your thinking, Spike?
That sounds pretty good. I think Bitcoin and Bitcoin adjacents might be doing well for the next couple of days.
I agree. Bitcoin looks like it's going to have a run. Kamal, you?
I'm having wishful thinking that the market is recovering and that somebody knows something, so the market is going up. And I think this weekend, Trump might say things about tariffs, positive things, that he's maybe walking away or working out of it or whatever. But I think good news is coming very soon.
That's what I think too. I think he's going to walk it back one way or the other. Adios, amigos, and ciao.
Take care, all.
Take care. Bye.